Howdy, neighbors. Well, we finally have a nice, peaceful morning with no wind. It did get down to 38 last night. But it's been really windy, as my last video mentioned. So I really haven't done much of anything. I had to take the clam down because the day that I did that video, let's go this way, little girl, come on. In the clam, it survived the day, no problem. The weather said, and all the weather reports I looked at said the wind was going to die down to under 15 miles an hour. Went to bed, woke up at 1:30 roughly because the solar panels were rattling, and to do that it's a high gusts of wind, and I heard the clam flapping, and I went out, and just as I got out there, the clam was trying to roll a couple of the really big gusts. Come on, up here. Let's go. Hey. Stubborn little brat. Good girl. All the tie downs had ripped. And so I collapsed it down and then threw some chairs on it and went to bed. And next day I packed it all up and put it away. I got to get them all re-sewn to the bottom so I can tie the bottom down. So we just got a couple chairs out, and we hide in the shade of the bus if we need to. And it looks like we might if we stay here. But I'm still waiting on my new debit card to get delivered. But I do have success. It's supposed to be coming today. So, and temperature wise, the next 4 or 5 days we're supposed to get, like today's supposed to only be 70s, 75, something like that, 77. And they don't show any real breeze. I can feel one coming now. But I'm supposed to get into the 90s. I've seen 94 a couple of days. And that'll last about 4 or 5 days and then drop back into the 70s and 80s again. And the Williams area was showing pretty darn cold. So we're probably going to move up there next day or two. We're not sure. There she is. It's too cold for them to be out. It's only about 50 right now. So all the lizards haven't started roaming around. Anyway, yeah, I could hardly do anything on the bus between my back and the wind. I wanted to finish doing some sanding and a few other things. But so far, it's been running pretty well as far as like the heater. Had to use it all night, last couple of nights. I got to get more diesel for it today. And when you're spending now right down here, it's $5.70 a gallon for diesel. So that's pretty rude. $4.59 for regular gas. Somebody built a walkway over here. Heading down the hill. Yeah. I see you. You ready for breakfast? Want to go see if Mama's got your breakfast ready? She says, nah, I'm not really hungry right now. I'm more interested in looking for these lizards. Boy, what a pretty spot. We've really enjoyed this spot. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you a morning out here with no 40-mile-an-hour winds. Lots of different plants and flowers that are blooming. Figures when I start doing the filming, I don't see any. I think all the cows that are roaming around out here eat all of them. They're like candy to them. It's one of the ways that some of these places don't get to keep growing and get more green. Wild cows come along and munch everything. There's one getting ready to open up. A lot of little, high mountain shrubbery. Plenty of juniper berries. They're everywhere. Chloe even likes munching on some of them. A lot of quartz all through here. Various places. And there's a wash over here that has black sand in it. I need to relearn how to use my metal detector. I thought about dragging it out and walking around, and because there's, like I said, this one wash has got a lot of black sand, and that's sometimes quite the it tells you where gold is. See a lot of tracks of various vehicles that have been in here at one time or another. Okay. Well, I guess that's enough for now. Pretty view. We haven't seen a lot of colorful sunsets lately. A couple that were, a little colorful, but I've seen some spectacular ones, so I guess I don't film them or take pictures of them because they're just, same old, same old. All right, I guess that's enough for now. And I'll leave you with the, I think it's Hualapi Mountains. I don't know how to pronounce it.